Welcome to day 2. Today we're going to be exploring the concept of way of being. As we discussed, leadership is something that happens in moments, and to each of those moments, a leader and a follower bring their way of being, thinking, and acting. So today we're going to examine what it means in terms of way of being and to bring a way of being, and we're going to talk about what that means for servant leadership. So, let's begin by reflecting on this. What you have here is 10 of the most famous people. The bold, dark numbers represent their level of fame. So Barack Obama, most famous. Tom Cruise, number 2. After that is their popularity. So Obama is very famous, not as popular as Tom Cruise. And you can kind of see how that plays out. Kim Kardashian, very famous, not very popular at all. Now, you can imagine then what's going on behind these numbers. See, each of these individuals has a persona, and we respond to that persona. Yes, they may be famous, but do we like them? Do we like that persona? Do we like the way they come across to the world? Will Smith used to be one of the most admired and respected individuals until the slap. After the slap, the way that we feel about him changes. The way we perceive his way of being as a person has changed. That persona is what we're talking about when we talk about the person's way of being. So what is behind the way of being? Well, way of being is who we are, but it's not who we are permanently, right? Our permanent kind of character is made up of our traits, personality, temperament, talents, and culture. These things are relatively constant. So yes, while they can change or adapt over time, they are relatively constant. But our way of being is a temporary state of who we are as an individual. It includes things like our worldview, the way we look at the world. That can shift from moment to moment, and it can affect the way that we interact and engage with others and are perceived by others. It has to do with our mindset, what's on our minds and where our focus is. It has to do with our mood, how we're feeling emotionally, our motivation, and of course our attitude. So when we talk about the way of being, we're talking about these relatively momentary elements of who we are as a person and how we're perceived by others based on our worldview, mindset, mood, motivation, and attitude. Hopefully that helps you understand better the concept of way of being, because now we're going to delve into what it means for someone who is striving to practice servant leadership.